Luwan, first and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the elders of GMS, peace and salutations to the Akim in the four corners, question of truth and sincerity. Peace be unto you. Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Now, man, this time is more nigh at hand than it's ever been. When you blow a trumpet, there's different trumpets for different assemblies. Now, the trumpet we blowing is for, is alarm, for warning. And this is why, Great Millstone prides itself in always talking about prophecies and the destruction. And because we're blowing the trumpet, we're doing what the Most High tells you to do. Versus IUIC, what are they doing? They're just yelling and saying, oh, you got to keep that commandment. No, break no law. That's the Haitian Levite do, which we are supposed to keep the laws. The Most High, is pleased when we teach it. But what's the too much of anything is bad. If you teaching the laws so damn much that you negate to blow the alarm, the Most High ain't with that. You supposed to do all of this stuff. You supposed to blow the trumpet. Because the Most High said to do it. This is a commandment. It's not a Mosaic commandment, but it's a commandment nonetheless. So if you're going to keep the law, keep part of this, because this is a commandment. You don't just keep the ones that are, in the Mosaic law. If the Most High says do something in Isaiah, then you do it. If the Most High says, show my people their transgressions in the lift of thy voice like a trumpet, that's a commandment. It's not in the Mosaic law, that was, given to Moses, but nonetheless, it's a commandment. So if you're going to follow commandments like that, then follow commandments like this. But reading on, I'm going to start over. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of Yahweh cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Now, all this stuff that you hear about Iran, North Korea, and this is just stuff that's in the news. Imagine stuff that ain't in the news, because this stuff that's, that happens, and a lot of times stuff gets reported only because somebody else is going to report it. Like America might have an issue with Russia, and then Russia might have they might release something, concerning the issue, or they did this, or Eric Snowden, might have released some documents. And the way the devil thinks is that they say to themselves that if they're going to, hear a side of a story or hear anything, I want them to hear my side of the story, if it's going to get out regardless, and this is the same way why, Esau set up, Israelite camps out here, because it's like, okay, the truth is getting out here regardless. So if they're going to hear the truth, I'd rather them hear the truth from us, one of us, paying off these Israelites. I'd rather them hear it from us, so we can, at least dilute it, because if we can't stop it from coming out, the best we can do is to have them hear it from us and dilute it some, so this is why you hear, Esau setting up some of these camps, diluting IUIC, because they're not going around, teaching the name, so they're, going to dilute this truth. And Esau is good with that. He's cool with that. Reading on, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and the strong. There have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. This is talking about, the ICBM missiles. Reading on, the land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape. So, before them, read verse 3 again, actually. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. So behind them, after it leaves, it's gonna be destruction. It's gonna be fire everywhere. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them. So before these nuclear missiles hit, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna be cool. But after the nuclear hits, that's when it's gonna be desolation. It's gonna be, this place is gonna be, fucked up. That's that flame that burneth. Verse 3 again, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. So behind them, that flame that burneth is after that ICBM missiles start hitting this motherfucker. It's going to leave a flame, and all of America is going to be destroyed. And it's going to be a glorious day. And on that note, I want to say death to America. Kwambaki Young.